Are you
It's on a bag of dicks, large bag of dicks. But what were they going to do with this large bag of dicks?
You dick! You like to suck big dicks?
You are such a dick.
You're a dick.
Brenda?
Dick. You're a dick.
You're a dick.
Leave him alone, Ram.
You sure look like a dick to me.
You like to suck big dicks.
You like to suck big dicks.
To issue subpoenas?
You may not like him, but you got to appreciate it. Here's one example. Now, let's be honest. Everyone who's conservative appreciates dumb people in this. You're not one of them. I think you're smarter than I am.
It was sloppy.
You're a contender.
Go on.
You take words as seriously as any man who's ever...
And it was frankly dumb. I sent you a text shortly thereafter, and let me tell you what I meant to say. I was saying that the thousands of peaceful protesters supporting Donald Trump are terrorists. What I was referring to are the limited number of people who engaged in violent attacks. That's who I was talking about. And the reason the phrasing was sloppy is I have talked dozens, if not hundreds of times. I've drawn a distinction of patriots across the country supporting President Trump.
Why did you say that name?
Like, why'd you use that word?
Why did you say that name?
Like, why'd you use that word? What you just said doesn't make sense. We've said that for years. But that person's still not a terrorist.
I've called that terrorism over and over again.
How many people have been charged with terrorism? Like, why'd you use that word? You're playing into the other side's characterization that, as Joe Kent just explained.
Why did you say that name?
Allows them to define an entire population as foreign combatants. And you know that. So why'd you do it?
So Tucker, let me answer you directly. The reason I use that word for a decade, I have referred to people who violently assault police officers as terrorists. I've done so over and over and over again. I agree with you. Say you're a terrorist, I'm a terrorist. And so, look, it was a mistake.
Wait. Can I just ask, hold on, you work in this? I guess I just don't believe.
Oh.
That's our new dick intro.
For now.
Tucker Carlson being our dick of the year for 2021.
That is the last time you guys are going to hear that until I chop it to bits and make him say, oh. What do you want me to, what do you want to hear Tucker Carlson and Ted Cruz say?
I like to suck big dicks.
I will make them say that. This is the new year. This is Dick of the Week.
This is our first Dick of the Week for 2022.
What do you got?
The honor goes to somebody who's relatively unknown. That would be one David Bateman, a Utah tech entrepreneur. And this story comes to us courtesy of Dr. Z. You want to scooch over to the...
Oh, you do it. See what happens.
This story comes from the Deseret.com. It originally came from Washington Post, but I notoriously have a hard time loading that site. Utah tech entrepreneur and GOP fundraiser calls COVID-19 vaccinations an extermination plot by the Jews. So
it's always the Jews.
David Bateman's
with their damn space lasers.
David Bateman got stuck in a focus group with Marjorie Taylor
By
Greene.
the way, this is all going to be fixed when you get to scroll.
Yes. He's worked out the feng shui so that I will be scrolling my own stories.
She has the power of the scroll.
Yes. So one time Utah tech entrepreneur spent way too much time around Marjorie Taylor Greene. And state GOP fundraiser David Bateman sent an email to a long list of tech sector executives, elected officials, and other state leaders. So he went public with his dick in a big way.
I believe the Jews are behind this.
Claiming the Jews are behind the COVID-19 vaccines and part of a sadistic effort underway to euthanize the American people. Okay. I've had 3
Dude,
shots.
We're behind it. It's us. Sir and I.
And he's a goy.
We're claiming it.
I'm a shiksa.
Yeah.
The goy and the shiksa here
apparently
we're corpses because we've been euthanized. We've both had 3 shots.
We've been euthanized.
I write this
Get
email.
Your euthanasia.
Oh,
today.
get this. This is so.
We have a
special.
sponsor, by the way, for this ad.
We do.
Yeah.
It's coming right up.
Yeah.
I write this email knowing that many of you will think I'm crazy after reading it. Yeah, we also think you're a dick, Bateman wrote in an email sent out early Tuesday morning. I believe there's a sadistic effort underway to euthanize the American people. It's obvious now. It's undeniable. Yet no one is doing anything. Everyone is discounting their own judgment and dismissing their intuition.
People are like, this sucks. I want to kill myself. Well, hey, bro. Apparently they're just euthanizing motherfuckers everywhere. Go get your euthanization today.
Everyone is discounting the voices they hear in their head. I believe the Jews are behind this. This segment is brought to you
by Dog. After talking about euthanasia, nothing brings to mind a dog. Let's talk about that for a second. Dog do many things.
Yes.
Unlike cat do other things. But have you ever troubled with a pesky pan with stuff stuck to it? Well, executive producer Dog.
Associate producer.
Dog.
Hey, do your job.
Associate producer Dog gets right to work on the dreaded stain of pan.
Here, hold it up so that they can see the demonstration of the product at work.
That's right. See, that is what happens when you make eggs and bacon. Associate producer, who is half asleep,
His ears are up.
Get
we'll
to
take
work.
care of that problem for you.
That's right. Don't worry about that. Get Dog.
Get Dog. Do you have a cat?
Are you bored and like to clean up things that are broken by animals? If you have too much time on your hands and you like playing with feces, get Cat.
If your cat shits on the rug, get Dog. If your cat vomits on the rug, get Dog.
Dog fix what cat doesn't do.
If you're tired of cleaning out the litter box, get Dog.
And in no time, your pan will be clean.
And your floor, and your carpet, and the cat box.
Back to Dick of the Week.
Bateman is the co-founder of Entrada, a company launched in 2003 that developed a cloud-based software suite that automates many of the tasks that come with managing multifamily developments, including the voices inside your head. Last July, the company said it was processing more than
Jews.
$20 billion in rent payments annually through its platform and serving more than 20,000 idiot apartments across the United States.
That's a lot of dollars.
That's a lot of dollars.
Nibbles says. Associate producer says, can I clean more pan?
That is a lot of pan to clean. 20,000 apartment pans with cat shit. Entrada, Bateman stepped down from the CEO position in December 2020 and has reportedly been living in Puerto Rico for at least the past year, as one does. Amid strong...
Next, she'll tell me he invested in Fire Festival or something. This is the kind of guy. This guy, he strikes me as a Fire Festival kind of guy.
What's the Fire Festival?
That's the one that failed in the Bahamas or whatever.
Oh, was that the one that was a scam?
Well, it was like a scam, and they fucked it all up because they thought, oh, let's make some money.
Well, this dude seemed to be doing pretty well, and then he fucked up. Amid strong backlash over the email Tuesday, the Entrada board asked Bateman to resign, which he did. Bateman earned headlines in 2018.
He's like, I wasn't doing anything anyway.
Exactly. I was just...
It's like my last best idea was Fire Festival.
And now I'm sitting in a high elevation castle in Puerto Rico, looking down on the surfs. Bateman earned headlines in 2018 when he offered to cover the legal fees of the Utah Republican Party's challenge of SB 54, a law the Utah legislature passed in 2014 that created an alternative path to Utah's longstanding caucus convention system for securing a party's nomination for elected office.
Yeah.
In other words, ballot stuffing
Yeah.
is what he was behind. The state GOP's effort to undo the new option for candidates was unsuccessful.
This word has been, by the way, this word, this word is being used a lot. By the way, check your trending. If you hear the word
bonkers,
see, now I have that forever.
Hashtag bonkers. But in this case, what a twist.
Yeah.
Mr. Bateman uses it on himself.
Oh,
I know it sounds bonkers.
Oh.
No one is reporting it, but the Hasidic Jews, hey, instituted a law for their people that they are not going to be vaccinated for any reason. So Hasidic Jews not getting vaccinated equals Jews are trying to euthanize the rest of us,
Let's ask
right?
Modest Yahoo what he thinks.
I pull my penis out.
Well, that's what Jews do.
They're you should insert the word circumcised in there. I pull my circumcised penis out.
Let's ask some Hasidic Jews like what they think before we, I don't know, just say like one. Oh, one says, I know it sounds bonkers. It's like, no, yeah, it absolutely, like, is that a Jewish word? Is that a Hasidim? Do we do think it's
No, I think it's anti-Jewish rhetoric.
bonkers?
I think it's code for
Maybe it is. I don't know.
for Jewish space lasers.
Oh,
Like I said, he spent entirely too much time with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and he came up with this theory, this bonkers theory.
it's bonkers.
So that is one. David Bateman.
Mm.
Did I say Dave? Dave Bateman. He is our first Dick of the Week
Hey.
nominee for 2022.
Hey, Bateman, if you need something to do with your time,
Come on our show.
hey,
We'd
you can get a
love to talk to you.
You can get a master's in it.
Come onto our show and give us some really good airdrops. So I've had enough of this, Dick. Let's move on. We're gonna do Ghost.
Said her never.
Said no slut ever. We're moving on now to
Wait.
Ghost
I
of-
will not stand for this.
No, you will, but
I
he
can't
won't.
believe you brought this to my attention.
We're rolling with it.
You know, attention. When you stand up. I
We're-
can't believe you brought this to my attention.
Well, we
He
are
has
rolling
a
with
soft spot.
it downstairs
Downstairs.
from where he's yelling up the stairs.
Downstairs.
Okay, so this is Ghost of Dick's Past.
Oh, worse. Man.
Noted Dick of the Week repeat nominee Madison Cawthorn
Ugh.
is facing he's got diarrhea in his pouch, and
He allegedly has a penis.
yeah, that too. Let's talk to his ex-wife. Sorry.
She's not a Christian!
Not only did Madison Cawthorn fail to win Dick of the Year, he
Hey,
also
kids, give me every one of your balls. Yeah.
might be failing to have actually won his seat in Congress.
Oh, his seat. You see how she did that?
Yes. Yes. Well, apparently they're out of special spots for Madison Cawthorn in North Carolina because they're challenging his candidacy.
Well, what are we going to do? Will we take away all your raps?
Well, it looks like that's what North Carolina is trying to do. Scroll down.
God. Oh, sorry. I was too busy looking at his straight up like war hero, not like this is
Stolen Valor 101.
The way that he's wearing like his jacket, that this whole thing that he's doing looks like very much like any
Stolen
propaganda film that I've seen from the 40s where they're like, look, this guy gave up his legs. He's a war hero.
Yeah, but in
This
reality, his
man
friend got
is
drunk and
an-
wrapped their truck around a pole, and that's how he got.
Damn.
That's how he ended up in the wheelchair.
Yes.
A group of voters in North Carolina has filed paperwork seeking to disqualify Rep. Madison Cawthorn from appearing on the ballot as a congressional candidate in this year's midterm elections. citing the lawmakers' incendiary comments in the hours leading up to the January 6th Capitol breach, which is how he was born.
Oh,
Cawthorn has filed.
Oh, sorry.
Cawthorn has filed to run in North Carolina's newly created 13th district.
That's why I say emanation.
They created a special spot for him.
Oh,
They made an accommodation. God, I'm so bad. Created 13th congressional district this fall. However, some voters from the state believe that he shouldn't be allowed to run due to his activities on the day the U.S. Capitol building was attacked by a mob of loyalists to former President Donald Trump.
seems pretty dumb to us.
These voters have asserted that a provision within the Constitution prevents him from qualifying for candidacy.
Yeah.
Cawthorn, an ardent Trump loyalist, spoke at the former president's rally outside the White House that morning. During his speech, for which the microphone was lowered out of respect, the North Carolina Republican...
Do you know how the COVID gives us this ability to make fun of people.
Well, how is that? What is the COVID in our
like,
brains or something?
No, yes.
It's in our brains and it made us un-PC and hateful.
It comes from like a Dr. Z got in my head with some Kurt Vonnegut. And like it turns out you get to make fun of people when they're down. As long as they're assholes. Madison Cawthorn. You're a fucking
Hey,
asshole,
if it has
man.
Dr. Z's stamp of approval, then it's all good.
Yeah.
During his speech,
Sauce shortage.
Yes,
Sorry.
that's what his wife has. During his ex-wife, sorry. During his speech, the North Carolina Republican repeated many of Trump's lies regarding the election, wrongly claiming that Democrats committed fraud.
Of course.
Fraud in the 2020 presidential race to secure a win for Joe Biden.
Right.
Democrats and Republicans who refuse to stand with Trump.
Speaking of stupid,
Madison Cawthorn, when are you going to stand for Trump? Are trying to
But now he's dead.
Are trying to silence your voice, Cawthorn told the crowd that day. Make no mistake about it.
I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. Cawthorn also appeared to encourage the crowd.
I'm sad about stuff.
Ow.
See how excited she is to be back at this.
Cawthorn appeared to encourage the crowd's violent behavior, lauding the fact that Trump's loyalists had some fight in them.
I can save you. I can help you. You are sick, and I can help you. I can fix this. I can save everybody.
He yelled from the bottom of the stairs.
After Jay took away his ramps.
You want some violent behavior, dude? I've got it right here.
Hours later, many of those
gotta climb the stairs, bro.
Loyalists attacked Congress during its certification process of the 2020 presidential race. Dude, how are you supposed to get out of the chamber? Do you think they would have saved your ass?
Go fuck yourself.
Do you think that those people running for their lives in the chamber would have let you go first?
Stopped. Hey, one of the women that was testifying about the January 6th thing said that she ditched her backpack and other shit.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
The one woman that we were anyway. She's a senator. She was like, she goes, I just dropped everything and went. Madison Cawthorn, dude, like, where are you at, man? You making friends in the Senate? Because this chick ditched her backpack and her shoes and shit so that she could run faster. She realized that she didn't have to outrun the mob.
She just had to outrun you, Madison.
Give you your Miss Parker.
Actually, oh no, I'm sorry. I was mistaken about that. I was going to...
Cawthorn looks at this lady and she's like...
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Didn't you want to fight against the ratification of the votes?
Because Cawthorn played a part in encouraging the attack on the Capitol, a group of 11 voters filed paperwork this week seeking to disqualify him from serving in Congress, citing Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. That provision, ratified in 1868,
I'm Congressman Matt.
bars any person from serving in. I'm lost.
No, you're not. Provision ratified in 1868 bars any person from serving in Congress, among other roles, if they're
if they've previously taken an oath as the federal lawmaker or officer and later engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the United States or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof.
Yeah. So.
Well, good on you, North Carolina.
Stupid!
You 11.
Use your common sense.
The voters' challenge asserts the events of January 6, 2021 amounted to an insurrection, and Cawthorn's speech demonstrating support for Trump and false allegations of fraud provide a reasonable suspicion or belief that he helped those who sought to interfere with the election certification process.
Thereby taking his oath to the Constitution. Hey, does your air smell too good?
Try dog.
Try dog. After your dog eats cat shit, you don't ever have to worry about fresh air again.
And if you don't have dog and you have cat, enjoy the smell of ammonia.
Oh, yeah.
Ammonia clears the air of all of breathing.
And unlike cat shit, dog cannot solve the cat piss problem.
Cat can help you with your problem with COVID. If you don't want people around, get cat.
Because they will piss all over your house and nobody will want to visit you.
If you want your pots and pans and floor clean, get dog.
She's like, how do I get my middle claw up? Give me the middle claw.
This long ass segment was brought to you by
Dog.
My dog.
And
dailyapparelstore.com. Grayson Babcock makes all of our swag stickers and stuff like that. Not this deliciousness that we're wearing. We decided to go.
This was made by Black Milk Clothing in Australia.
It's gaudy as fuck, if you guys don't know.
And he told me to buy it. So, of course, look what he's wearing. Look what he's wearing. Yeah, I bought two. I bought one for my kid.
All you advertisers out there, let me know. Dog, get yours today. Get your pans clean.
And
you want a
dailyapparelstore.com.
Get yours today. I'm going to see how long it takes for her to shut this off.
Oh, it's on me now. Well, I say that's a wrap for Dick of the Week for Maniacal Monday.
I believe we got that.
Coming up next, we've got your Schadenfreude right on schedule with the COVID corner.
Madison Cawthorn, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And I'm pretty sure after your wife's gone, you're going to need dog.
To clean up after your ass.
Endorsed by Madison Cawthorn. Dog. It's better than a wife. I am the G. Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
This is Nothing Yet Live.
And that needed to be it.